You can see the cloud cover out there around the Montcalm area, which is what it's like pretty much everywhere. We do have some showers that are starting to make their way to the north, though. We're seeing them kind of scoot along the lakeshore from Van Buren County and places like South Haven up 196 to Holland. Allegan getting some decently heavy rain, and then some more of these showers that are a little more scattered between Kalamazoo and Battle Creek, also towards the Charlotte area. All of this will be continuing to lift to the north, and this is kind of wave number one of what's going to be a fairly rainy period for us here over the next 24 hours. We're probably going to end up with half an inch to about an inch of rain with this system, and it's also going to be fairly breezy, especially into tomorrow. The rain will become more widespread through tonight and tomorrow, and both of those time frames there could be a rumble of thunder here or there. It's also going to get a lot colder tomorrow evening on the backside of this system, and that's also going to help to create rain changing over to snow. Not looking at a lot of accumulation and no impacts at all, but still something that will be changing with this system. It's also going to be quite breezy. 30-mile-an-hour gusts are likely at some points in time tomorrow and especially into Thursday. Here's the overall view of the low pressure system. You can see the stripe of moisture that's moving across Illinois and through West Michigan. The worst of the active weather, though, to the east side of the low pressure system, creating some severe weather concerns, especially down into the deep south. For us, we have just a little bit of energy, and what that will translate to tonight, especially through the overnight hours, is perhaps a rumble of thunder. Fast forwarding into tomorrow, most of Michigan is in the general thunderstorm risk, which means exactly what that sounds like. We have enough energy, enough warm air to get a rumble of thunder possible, some general thunderstorms, but not enough energy for a widespread severe weather threat. So that part at least is some good news. Through tonight, we're going to end up right around 42 degrees, most of us in the low 40s, not a whole lot of differences between the lakeshore and inland areas through tonight. Tomorrow with highs in the middle 50s, that is warm enough to give us that chance for a few rumbles of thunder. And it's also going to be quite breezy. Again, seeing that rain change over to snow in the evening with less than half an inch of snow accumulation. Rain, though, that's going to be ongoing here through the evening, continuing to get a little bit heavier as we go through the 3 a.m. time frame. A little break in the rain through tomorrow morning before the center of the low kind of lifts to the north. And these little areas of curvature here between Grand Rapids and Saginaw, what this model is indicating, that's probably going to be some of those thunderstorms through tomorrow afternoon. On the backside of the low through the evening and into the early overnight hours, a little bit of light snow is possible. This most recent model run has backed off a lot on the snow potential, so it's really just going to be some flakes flying on the backside of this low after we pick up anywhere from half an inch to an inch of rain. So we're going to get some good rain that we do desperately need, and then it becomes colder and much breezier as that low pressure system exits. Thursday, windy day, only 36 for a high, but then we pop back up into the upper 30s and low 40s for a lot of the rest of the time frame here this week. Pretty quiet weather. We do spring forward on Sunday morning.